What's up, everybody? Back at y'all with another video now. There's some serious spoilers, so if you have not seen Avengers Endgame, watch that first and then come back to this review. Now, I told y'all it's gonna be a while before I release spoiler review of Avengers Endgame. I do have a non-spoiler review. So if you haven't seen my non-spoiler review of Avengers Endgame, look up Jerry Robertson. Non-spoiler review of Avengers Endgame. Look that up and it should pop up. So this could be a spoiler review of Avengers Endgame. Now, this film is so good, so amazing. It's one of them films you can watch, once and still remember the whole movie. It's that good. And I love the film from beginning to end. If you haven't seen my non-spoiler review, y'all probably know how much I loved it. If y'all already seen that non-spoiler review. Now, the comedy in this movie was freaking crazy. It was funny. They have a fat Thor. Thor's fat in this movie. And it's freaking hilarious. He had a beer gut and he had a fucking beer in his hand. And, Professor Hulk, of course, is in it. He's Professor Hulk. But that one was a little bit disappointment the way they used Hulk in the movie a little bit. But, I was wanting to, get some rage in there, but, and then, of course, you got time travel in the movie. Got time travel. It was freaking amazing. And at the start of the movie, it, sort of picks up right after Avengers Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Pretty much both of those movies. Kind of. So, yeah, because, Ant-Man and the Wasp, you see people faded away while they, Ant-Man also got trapped in the quantum realm, of course, at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp. So this movie leads off pretty much right after Avengers Infinity War and Ant-Man and the Wasp. So at the start of the movie, Hawkeye, which his name's Ronan now in the movie, but it starts off with him teaching his daughter how to shoot a bow and arrow and stuff like that, and then he told his daughter to go get something. So, she's going, so she goes that way. They all disappear. All of them but Hawkeye. Right? So, a few minutes into the movie, the Avengers tried to go to, tried to track Thanos and they know where he's at. So they go to where Thanos is at. Thanos got damaged from the gauntlet, from the, Infinity Stones. And they were sitting there trying to attack Thanos, so they take Thanos' ass down. Thor chopped his head off, and Thor wasn't fat, but he ends up getting fat in the movie, though. He does, like, through half the freaking movie, pretty much through the whole movie, but except the first 30 minutes, he didn't get fat, but he ends up getting fat, like, he ends up being fat as shit. But it's funny as hell because, like, he's just fucking hilarious in this movie, and, Thor chopped his head off, and he's like, literally, that was brutal as shit. Like, you actually seen him chop off Thanos' head. And he says, he says, what did he say? Oh, yeah, he says, I actually went through the head. and it's like you're thinking, where are they going to go from there, right? So, after that, eventually in the movie, Ant-Man got stuck in the quantum realm, and he eventually gets out. And you don't know what the fuck happened. And I was thinking, like, when he's stuck in the quantum, it was like 5 hours or something, or 2 or 5 hours or something like that. And he pretty much stayed in there for like 5 years. And that was crazy. He went out, he was confused and everything. He looks around, everybody went missing. Everybody, his whole family disappeared. In the dust, he found that shit out. Like, he found everything out. He was confused and shit. So he went to the Avengers headquarters or something, and he decides to join the Avengers again. And he wanted to. He's like, you know what? I got something that we could try to reverse the snap and this and that. So they end up going back through time, of course, and of course through these scenes. Thor's fat as shit, so they go back through time and try to get all the Infinity Stones together and shit. And let me tell y'all, this film is amazing. It ain't just the action that's freaking amazing. It's the story itself. The action's good. Also, the action's fucking amazing. But the story itself is intriguing. Like, you can't just, love action. I just want action through the whole fucking movie. I just want action, action, action. You can't just be like that. You gotta love the story. You can't just expect it to be action, action, action. Yes, Infinity War, that's action, action, action. But it still had a story. But Avengers Endgame had the best story. And it had a good act. And it also had the best action scene I've ever seen in any Marvel movie. Any movie, period. The end freaking action scene was freaking epic. The last hour was epic as hell. There's one scene, which is this scene didn't take place in the last hour. This scene took place towards the middle of the movie. When Captain America goes against his, self from the first Avengers, like he goes against his younger self, they end up going against each other. In one scene, that scene was pretty epic. And you got another scene where it took place a little before, Captain America went against his yet self, but and you got Ronan whooping some ass in this one scene. See, you got some great action scenes in this movie. And then with a great story. This had the best story that I've seen in any action movie in a long ass motherfucking time. This movie is fucking epic. Now, I did spoil most of it, but this basically, I'm spoiling basically a lot of shit that you will not expect. So yeah, this is gonna be even a bigger spoiler that I'm about to say. Y'all want more spoilers? Y'all want more spoilers? Alright, here we go. The ending of this fucking movie, y'all. The ending. Sort of at the end where Hulk ends up getting the freaking, this is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Gets the freaking try to put the Infinity Gauntlet on that, that Iron Man made. And Hulk couldn't handle it, so he snapped it and shit, and then everybody thought, did it work? Oh my god, did it work? And then Thanos bust through the freaking Avengers headquarters, like busted through there with the army and shit. They all started trying to fuck them up and shit, and then they end up meeting Thanos in this planet or something. They end up seeing him in this planet. Thanos sitting there waiting for him. Like, he's sitting there waiting for him, getting ready for war. He said, I'm going to destroy this annoying little planet. What I'm about to do, I'm going to enjoy it. That's what he said. And y'all thought Thanos was savage. Oh, fuck. Unprofessional just now. Y'all thought Thanos was a savage in Avengers Infinity War? He was a savage in Avengers Infinity War, no doubt. But y'all hadn't seen shit what he can do till y'all see Avengers Endgame. Like, this motherfucker is like a Thanos that don't give a fuck. They had to go back through time to defeat Thanos. So basically they have a rematch in a way. And this film is so amazing, and then, freaking, Captain America and Thor and all, and Thor and Iron Man getting ready to try to team up, try to defeat Thanos, and Thor, Captain America ends up grabbing the fucking Thor's hammer and just starts twisting around, and then, they getting fucked up kinda, Captain America's getting fucked up and everything. They're getting ready for war for freaking Thanos and shit, kind of. So, I don't remember everything, but like, I remember when they was trying to battle up against Thanos and shit, and then, Captain America's getting fucked up, his shield pretty much slit, so his shield's fucked up, so he tries to grip it up like, and then his old fucking Thanos' old army is getting ready to run after him. As soon as that happens, freaking portals open up. All the freaking superheroes from Infinity War, everybody came back. I was like, holy shit. Like, everybody in the theaters went nuts. Everybody came back. And, Black Panther, Spider-Man, all of them, Doctor Strange, everybody came back. And that was a hell of a fucking battle. That was a hell of a battle. Captain Marvel showed up. Of course, everybody's sitting there whooping ass and shit. You know, Black Panther sitting there looking pissed. Like, he looked pissed. Everybody looked pissed. Everybody's ready for fucking war. So they end up going to fucking war. Everybody went against each other, and they was whooping ass and shit. And Scarlet Witch, and we mentioned her. Now Thanos is like she said something to Thanos. I forgot what she said, but Thanos is. But I remember what Thanos says. Thanos, I think he said like I don't even know who you are. And then she said, Scarlet Witch said, you will. And then she's trying to fuck up Thanos and shit, going for fucking war. I could talk about this movie all fucking day. It's just so amazing. They went for fucking war, battling at the end of this movie. I'm talking about, y'all just gotta wait till y'all fucking see it. If y'all love a good story, this movie's the right movie for y'all. If y'all love good action, this movie's right for y'all. But this movie had the best story. I'll say that right now. The best story. Like, this film topped Avengers Infinity War to me. It topped that. It topped that easily. I could watch this movie over and over and over again and enjoy it over and over and over again. I can't wait for it to come on DVD. It's just going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to own this movie. And I'm a casual Marvel fan. I haven't seen every single Marvel movie, but I have seen most of them. I've seen all the Avengers movies. I've seen Thor, and I've seen Thor Ragnarok, but I haven't seen the second Thor. But I've seen Ant-Man the Wasp. I haven't seen the first Ant-Man and Wasp. I mean Ant-Man though, but I've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. I've seen Captain America: Civil War. I've seen Black Panther. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I've seen Hulk, and I've seen the Incredible Hulk. I've seen all the Spider-Man movies, you know. So and I've seen Iron Man 1 and 2. I haven't seen Iron Man 3 though. See, I'm a casual Marvel fan. So, you know, I've probably seen the ones that you probably have to watch to see the Avengers Endgame probably. So, yeah, because you definitely got to watch all the Avengers movies before you see Avengers Endgame, because you'll be confused if you hadn't seen the first 3 Avengers movies. So, yeah, Avengers Endgame is just 100% out of 10 and 100% thumbs up. I will give this movie. This movie is just epic and good story. Good story and epic is what I call this movie. Epic, good story. Because you got to have a good story with it for me to be entertained. But with that, you got the action too. See, you got this had the best story. You know, this had more of a story than just action. You know, it had quite a bit of action, but Infinity War had a little bit more. But this had the best action scenes, the best. But this one had the best story too. This had the best story. The ending is the best ending I've ever seen in any action movie, period. I enjoyed this movie a lot. I'm lost for words when I saw this movie. Y'all probably hear my fucking dog barking, but right now y'all probably hear him barking. But yeah, this movie is fucking amazing. So I pretty much spoiled the whole fucking movie, kind of. And stuff. Love this movie. I'm lost for words with this movie, y'all. Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, do y'all's favor, check this movie out. Check it out. Like, this film, there's so much going on that it will take me legit 3 hours to talk about it. 3 fucking hours to talk about it. So yeah, I give this movie 100% out of 10. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, check this fucking movie out. It's fucking amazing. Top Infinity War. Top Avengers Infinity War. My best action movie of all time. So yeah, get us to this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know new videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.